Welcome back everyone to episode 3 of this Let's Play. In case you have forgotten, we have played just the 3 games so far this season, 2 cup games and 1 league game, and we won them all. So we've got a 100% record so far, and hopefully be able to keep that record. Before we actually get into it, I was perusing the internet for articles on Championship Manager, and I came across this, an old review from The Telegraph. It's an extremely short review. I can only imagine the ratings at the top are out of 5, but there's 2 paragraphs that really caught my eye. This one here: when vastly superior games such as EA Sports FA Premier League Manager are on sale, however, Championship Manager 2001-2002 makes no sense. And the one that really confused me, by far the most fiddly aspect, is team selection. And if you lose a player to injury, you then have to reallocate that player's position to another, triggering a totally confusing chain reaction. Just what on earth is the reviewer talking about?
Oh, got a bloody injury. Let's just replace this right back.
On to our next game, which is against Gretna, who a season later, if we were playing them, would be a very difficult side to play against. This is Gretna's first season in the 3rd division, and in real life at this point they would go on to absolutely romp the league, win the 2nd division and the 1st division, and go straight into the SPL, so all consecutive promotions. They did have a lot of financial backing, right enough, but ultimately that led to their demise because they ended up racking up quite a bit of debt and they couldn't pay it. So administration, then liquidation, and sadly they're no more as a professional club. Enough about Gretna's history, as my guys don't seem to give a damn. Thumping them 3-0 at half time already. We got a wee injury there at the beginning, but I've still got this slightly mixed side, so there's a couple of reserves in the first team, and thankfully it was one of my reserves that got injured. The game finishes 3-1, not exactly the most exciting of games as the game was pretty much finished by half time. Gretna managed to claw one back in the 90th minute with a penalty, but yeah, very simple stuff actually. We continue on doing our wheeling dealing until our next game, which is away to Inverness Caley Thistle in the League Cup, which so far is the most important game of the season. Hopefully we can repeat our last result of 4-0, but a 1-0 win I'd be extremely happy with. I've selected the best of my bad players, and let's get into this. I'll just quickly adjust the speed to fast there. And they went through on goal, and thankfully the keeper's there to save it. I keep slagging the keeper, but so far Hay has been really good. I will be replacing him as soon as I can, however, because his stats are just terrible. So far, major chances for Caley, and thankfully not able to take them. So yeah, definitely they seem to have a lot more chances already in this game than they did the whole of the last game. Come on, a nice wee counter-attack. Maybe Caley Thistle have learned from the last game not to take it so lightly. But we open the scoring. Leishman, our right mid. Yep, it seems to be the thing with Championship Manager. If you'll notice, a lot of your goals seem to come from counter-attacks, or at least it perceives it to be a counter-attack, because it's always them coming forward, and a lot of the time it's you taking possession and going straight up and scoring. I don't know if it's this tactic specifically that plays that way. Well, another one just before half time? No? Not really a lot happening this half. I say that and we've just scored a second. Excellent. Barry Robson? That's Barry Robson play for Caley Thistle. I always think of him like as a Celtic player. Yeah, it is the Barry Robson. It's actually not too shabby. 22. I think he's still playing football. But yeah, he spent a good few seasons at Celtic under Gordon Strachan. Can you tell that club I support yet. Almost terrified to even mention the fact that I support one of the Old Firm, to be honest. Believe me, I'm a good guy, really. Really. Oh, 2-1. Keogh. Not liking this. We're getting possession here and... oh, come on. Oh, come on. I don't know why I'm actually grunting and groaning there. I mean, Christ, just not to be getting hammered off a first division team. I should be chuffed, but yeah, this tactic, third goal, this tactic clearly turns my team into world beaters, it seems. Although I would imagine if I get drawn against what a top flight SPL club, that's 4-1 now. Awesome. Think about making some subs actually. Yeah, if we get drawn against a top flight SPL club, then we might struggle with probably the top 4. Obviously Celtic or Rangers would be the hardest game. So I very much doubt we'd be able to beat them with, you know, easily or at all even. But hopefully by the time I face anyone like that I can get a few more players in. Ericsson sent off, what are you thinking? 4-1 up, take it easy. I'll just move him back, whatever. Don't think it'll really make too much difference, but yeah, the game's done. We'll just very fast it. Let's get this finished. Hopefully they won't mount an insane comeback. No, 4-1. Actually turned out easy again, so through to the next round. Brilliant. Challenge Cup quarter-final draw if we get through to it right enough. And we're drawn against a second and third division side, which makes a change. And the quarter-final of the League Cup draw, we are drawn away to Dundee, a Premier side. They're actually not too shabby a side in this game, so that's a very tough draw. And sadly, they don't get huge gate receipts, so yeah, it's not exactly the biggest of paydays either. In our next league game, we beat Albion Rovers 4-1. Yeah, pretty straightforward game. Again, it was just picking my best and fittest 11 and playing with that tactic without tweaking anything, so yeah, just skip to the result because, you know, kinda boring watching the exact same thing. There's also a sign of note here. Celtic have just signed a very young John Terry, and my god, just look at his stats. Absolutely fantastic, and he will actually probably improve slightly more. Yeah, I can't believe they got him for 4.2 million. What an absolute steal. You'll also notice there, even though he signed for 4.2 million and clearly he's worth a lot more than that anyway, his value is set at 2.2 million. I think this has got something to do with the Scottish Premier Leagues not being highly reputable. So for some reason that affects a player's value. So it's a lot tougher to get a player value to exceed, say, like 8 or 10 million in the Scottish leagues than it is in like an English league or Spanish league. Yeah, so I think it's all tied to the reputation of your league, sadly. Our next match is home to Arbroath in the second round of the Challenge Cup, aka Diddy Cup. And we defeat them 2-1. It was actually a lot easier than the close result would show. We are then drawn in the next round of the Diddy Cup against Hamilton. So the first time we've been drawn against a second division side. Huzzah! You may be looking at Carol Reddy there and going, wait a minute, how did you get him? He doesn't usually go to lower league teams, especially the lowest of lower league teams. And you're right, he doesn't usually. But I will show you how to do that right now. Carol Reddy starts the season as a free transfer, so we approach to sign him. We select the indispensable member of the squad, and as you can see we can get nowhere near the wages he's actually demanding. But if we just put the contract expiry date to right down to month and offer him a fairly decent sign-on fee for himself, we put it to 30,000, probably didn't have to go as high as that, but I want to make sure I get him, and we offer him that. He'll get back to us, and sure enough he agrees to it, so we sign him. But you may be thinking, yeah, but he's on a rolling contract, any team that comes in for him can sign him on a free. That's why we offer him a new contract and he's accepting a lower wage. So we click on all the equal signs there. So go throughout the whole contract, making sure you're meeting these demands, and offer him this lower contract. Sure enough, he gets back to us and he re-signs for at least 3 years. Awesome. You can do this with any player you're trying to sign. So it doesn't matter if it's a free transfer or obviously you're approaching to buy the player. The higher value the player, like, a higher reputation or higher wage demands, usually the higher you have to go with the signing on fee. But yeah, this is obviously a pretty big exploit, and I wouldn't outright call it a cheat as such, because I'm not using anything but the game. I'm not doing anything that the game won't let me do. But yeah, I know some of you out there will be going, yeah, that's just cheating. So I won't be exploiting it too much, although in order to get East Stirling to the top flight of the Scottish Football League, I will be making a few cheeky signings here and there, but nothing too major. So I won't be breaking the game, don't worry. But some of you might find that tip actually quite helpful, because I never really see too many people talking about it. And I cannot for the life of me remember how I even learned of it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's find out who our possible opponents are for our possible semi-final Challenge Cup match. And it's either Montrose or Ross County. So either a 3rd division or a 1st division side. For anyone that's interested, i.e. Liverpool fans, you'll be happy to know that Liverpool win on penalties in the European Super Cup against Bayern Munich. Our next match is against Peterhead. We're away to Peterhead, and this is a fairly big-ish match because we both have 100% records so far in the league. Yeah, we're only 3 games in, but big game. My team's pretty much the exact same, but of course Carol Reddy's put straight into the squad. I've paired him up at the back with Kevin Henderson, and that makes Carol Reddy the 3rd of our new signings to make it into the first team. I will be watching this match on fast commentary speed. Hopefully this will be a win and we keep our 100% league run intact. I don't really expect Peterhead to be too tough, to be honest. I mean, we have been beating 1st division sides in the cup, so you kind of expect that with my somewhat first team side playing against them, this should be a win, but you just never know. Yeah, seem to be just absolutely dominating in chances so far, but we've still yet to score. Jesus, kinda regretting putting this on fast. There's just nothing happening. Oh, off the bar. Come on. Don't know if Peterhead are set up with like 6 defenders or what. Half time, not quite Battle of the Bulge, more Battle of the Boars. Just nothing's happening in this match so far. Off the crossbar again. Finally we have the breakthrough goal, and it's offside, of course it is. Good lord. Okay, right, who is coming off? Spence on for Leishman as he's tiring slightly. Lorimer, who can come on for Callahan, I guess. And I don't have a striker, so I'll just take the booking off. That is quite annoying. I'm actually yawning during this match. Finally, we have the breakthrough goal, and it is onside this time. Come on, that's got to be it. Just keep a hold of this and we have our 100% start to the league. And it's a 1-0 win. I battered them, just my strikers having a really off day. So yeah, top of the league. 4 wins out of 4. Our last match of this video comes against Hamilton, the 2nd Division side. We're playing them in the League Challenge Cup. And after that Peterhead match, I really don't want to bore you with another full match, so we'll just skip to the result. A nice 4-0 win, 4 goals coming in the first half, absolutely blasted them off the park in the first 45 minutes. So we're through to the semi-final, and that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any queries or questions, just ask in the comments below and I will try and get back to you. If you want to see something particular from this LP, then let me know. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a wee like, feel free to comment in the comment below, and if you want to see more from me on Championship Manager, let me know, and also a wee subscribe would be lovely. Thanks very much. Bye!